Oh, hello there. I didn't expect any visitors today. But come in, sit by the fire. My, it sure is chilly out today. It's days like today that make me wish I was someplace warmer. Someplace like the Philippines.
Ah, yes, the Philippines. From its sandy beaches to its bustling cities, this small collection of islands truly is a peaceful place to be.
But did you know? This area used to be very hostile. You see, there was a war of independence on those very islands, and it all happened not too long ago. Now, let's not get too ahead of ourselves here. To understand the Filipino-American War, we must first understand why the war happened in the first place.
For over 300 years, Spain had been a major world power. They had several colonies spanning across the Americas. However, by the late 19th century, the Spanish Empire had diminished greatly. They lost majority of their land, and their colonies were not very profitable.
Well, all except one.
The Spanish colony of Cuba was by far Spain's most valuable colony, mostly due to the large sugar plantations on the island. But by the time 1895 rolled around, nationalism was on the rise, and Spanish rule over Cuba became widely opposed. The idea was popularized by a philosopher named Jose Marti, who started an uprising in Cuba. He desired liberty for his homeland and declared that a revolution was necessary for Cuba to become an independent nation. However, this suggestion did not go over well with Spain. Spain responded to the rebellion by sending 200,000 troops to the island, vowing to exile anyone who supported the rebellion.
But this threat did not hinder the Cubans' hope for freedom. As Marty himself said, like stones rolling down hills, fair ideas reach their objectives despite all obstacles and barriers. It may be possible to speed or hinder them, but impossible to stop them.
Stories of the rebellion in Cuba spread like wildfire. It even inspired other Spanish colonies to seek independence. One of those colonies was the Philippines.
Spain already had a bad reputation in the Philippines to begin with, as the priests resented Spanish domination of the Roman Catholic Church.
And in 1892, Andres Bonifacio established a secret revolutionary society called the Katipunan. Their main goal was to gain Filipino independence and improve society as a whole. This group recruited people by using the triangle system, in which each new member would be required to recruit 2 new members. As a symbol of loyalty, each member had to sign a contract with their own blood. To deal with these issues, Spain oppressed the citizens of Cuba by establishing a reconcentration policy. This policy sent thousands of Cubans into concentration camps. Many died due to a lack of food, unsanitary conditions, and disease. Word of Spain's treatment of the Cubans reached the United States, and a lot of sympathy went out to the rebels. But it wasn't until 1898, when Spain was blamed for the sinking of the American ship, the USS Maine, that the United States officially recognized Cuba as an independent nation and declared war on Spain.
This was called the Spanish-American War, but that's a story for another time.